Hello everyone, welcome back. It's more Gaia Project. I said I wasn't going to play another game of this. I guess I was wrong. Or not play another game solo. I'm still sort of enthralled by the possibility of all the crazy things you can do, and I've played a couple games two-player now with a real human. And I'm not satisfied with how I'm managing my technologies. There's a million technology or factions I haven't played with yet. What I've done just feels bad, and so I want to try it again. I've also figured out a little bit more about how to use the mod well, so it actually counts my income for me down here. I already set up, which is why this stuff is all here. I'm playing the other red faction, which these boards are German as far as I can. I mean, looks very German, right? They're Schwarm. And apparently in English, these guys were called the Swarm, but no longer are. So there was some kind of name change of various things partway through the game's history, which is why you see weird names for some. The names in the rule book, the current modern PDF rule book, don't match up with the names on some of the faction boards here. The current name for these guys is the Ivits. These guys very much are reminiscent of the Chaos Magicians in Terra Mystica, and we'll get to why in a moment. Keen viewers may have spotted it already. I decided to play against the Ferox, partly just because, you know what? I'm not going to have to fight them for space. They're going to be all the way on the other side of the terraforming cube, or wheel. So we won't be fighting too much for space, and I can just kind of relax and do my thing. I increased the Automa difficulty from last time. I was playing on some weird hybrid of beginner and normal, and now I've turned it up to whatever's above normal. Hopefully I'll play well enough to make up the difference. I also had a number of rules wrong in the last video. You're meant to score for every 3 and 4 and 5 that you're on or past. So like level 5 is worth 4 points, 8 points, 12 points. I was under the impression that once you got to level 3, there were no more points available in that track, which made me go a little bit too broad for sure. I hear also, by the way, that the Ivits are like quite strong in 2-player, which... I'm a bad player. I'm allowed to pick something strong against a new, more difficult opponent. But I could easily play them wrong. Here's the technology setup here. We have, I don't even know, like, these are the techs, right? My plan this game... Oh, one of the things that I feel like I've been doing wrong is I always have to spend a bunch of effort getting to Navigation 2 before I can really expand or do anything. And I'm always trying to expand early, so I'm dumping a bunch of research into Navigation 2 when I could be trying to make do with the planets I have and build up a better base of useful stuff that way. So I'd like to not take Navigation at all this game to see how that plays. I might give in at some point and take some, but I hope not. The Ivits are especially good for not needing navigation, I think. Instead, I've also taken Gaia forming one level and just been fairly shit at it all game. In my other games, I don't think that's the right plan either. You're supposed to pick a track and focus on it, so I think I'm going to go for terraforming early. And try to build tall rather than wide, which the Ivits encourage. The technology tiles don't look like... This is a terrible tech tile to use to advance terraforming early, right? But the wild cards down here are all pretty good, so it shouldn't be too hard to get some terraforming going. I thought about economy, but because there's this nice, cool, oh wow, Gaia planets. Build mines on Gaia planets. Build mines. What a cool little synergy. That's the other thing. Since I'm building tall, I'd like to rush for some advanced tech. Maybe? I don't know. This one's probably good too. I feel like this would be the best, but I don't... If I just rushed economy was my thinking, how am I actually going to place any of these damn Gaia planets? Like, I can hit a green planet every so often, because I'll have an okay source of cubes, but how am I'm not going to get the purples. There just won't be that many Gaia planets for me to transform, goes my thinking. So these two tech tiles, while they're synergistic, and economy would be cool, it seems like you would need to research Gaia forming to make this good, which is something I'm trying to avoid doing. So we'll see. Here's the round scoring and final scoring. We have most sectors and most buildings. Oh, it's supposed to have set up the neutral player for me. Okay, not a big deal though. Let's just... Where does this go? 6 sectors? My goodness, that's a lot. Is that really right, even for a 3-player game? Or 2-player, I mean? With a smaller map? And 11, so we'll put you down here on the bottom half of the one, I guess. Well, that's not really going to be easy to... Let's just do that. There you go. And scoring early is mines, then Gaia mines, then federations, big buildings, more Gaia mines, trading stations. So, I don't know. It seems like there's this whole confluence of factors trying to get you to build on Gaia mines, and I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to do it. But maybe I can? Maybe if I go up economy and take this, I'll just, like, be able to do it? It doesn't look like it. I chose to start here. I could have started here, and then this Gaia planet would be much more accessible in round 1. But it's even better in round 2, sort of. But if I rush for economy instead of terraforming... Like, my thought was, oh, I'll take terraforming, so I can terraform this in round 1, and then later, like, head up here, maybe. I don't know. I think I want to be here. I think I want to go for terraforming and not push too hard on this whole economy Gaia forming thing. But I bet a good player would figure out a way to do this. Anyway, so what's with the Ivits? They don't get the normal 2 mines everybody gets. Instead, they wait till everyone's placed all of their mines. So normally the players go like player 1 builds, then 2, then 3, then 4, and then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, and everybody's got their 2 mines. The Xenos, who are like the Nomads in Terra Mystica, add a 3rd mine after this process is over. The Ivits, who are like the Chaos Magicians in Terra Mystica, don't participate in this process, and they just build 1 building at the end. In Terra Mystica, what they build is a dwelling. Here, apparently, they build their Planetary Institute, which is like, this seems kind of nuts. But it doesn't mean I don't have any mines, so not a lot of workers to work with. But they're not called workers, they're called ore. I keep getting this wrong. And they have, you know, their special action. Well, okay. Their game feature is that they can only build 1 federation in a game, sort of. But rather than forming new federations, you just glom them all together into 1 giant federation, worth 7 and then 14 and then so on. So once you have enough total power in your 1 federation, you can claim a new federation tile. They're kind of gimmick related. I mean, I don't know. They're just nothing but gimmicks, right? But oh, these are not right. I need to adjust these. I don't know why I think I have this. You can't play, or you can play satellites. This indicates that you can't. I wonder if this was errated out or something. You can play satellites to connect federations, but instead of discarding a power, you have to spend a cube, is what the modern rulebook tells me. So instead, what you have is you have these... your Planetary Institute gives you an action once per round to place a space station in empty space that's within your range. This counts as... It's not a building, so nobody gains power for it, and you don't gain power if someone builds near it. But for federations, it counts for 1. And it's a place you can measure range from. So something I expect to do in round 1, for example, is put my space station here so that I can terraform this blue planet. And then I'll already have 5 power worth... 5 power worth of stuff. And if I can manage to get, say, an academy down here, I'll be at 7 and I can grab my first federation very early. So that's how space stations work. So let me update where it thinks my techs are. I don't know why it thinks I'm in all these crazy places. Oh, I bet I do know why. It's because I, like, tossed all this stuff over here, basically. Nope, this is all still wrong. Are these the wrong red? Did you want me to be this red player? No? I don't understand. Before, it was tracking the stuff automatically. Is one of these good? Are you going to like one of them? That one apparently is associated with terraforming, huh? Hilarious. Okay. So I kept the wrong red... Because it puts down... God, I don't even know. It puts down 4 players worth of tokens, and the setup button is supposed to clear some of them out, but it didn't. So what's this? Is that my navigation one? Seems to be working. That one is not working, so here? That one's economy. This is the stupidest shit. Okay. I guess I have to zoom out a bit to see this. That one's not AI. Is it Gaia forming? No. Is it this? Yes. Okay. How about this one? Oh, what do I have left to do? I have to find my AI cube. Or my AI thingy. That's it. I hope it's this one. I need to find my Gaia forming one? Or maybe it's not that... Yeah, because I noticed it updated Gaia forming earlier. So I guess it's not... I had to find the 6 that belong to this red player and not the dummy red player or something. I don't know. Also, I thought... I put... No, they're there. I just can't see them because I'm blind. This is a good way to track what planet types everybody's on. I didn't realize this was here before. That's what it's for, surely. In addition to being a reminder for how the terraforming wheel looks in general, as opposed to how it looks for a specific faction. So, all that aside, let's actually start the game. So we do get, indeed, 1 ore, 1 knowledge. Now, I want to gain my power first, right? 2 up here, and then 6 over. Yes, that's the way to get everything into bowl 3. And then gain my 1 new disc. Also, I get a cube, in addition to the one I started with. Okay. The AI, or the Automa, is not doing any... income. So what is it that we really want to do this round? That should dictate how I do, like, what actions I'm going to take, right? And my dream would be to get an academy down. That seems very difficult, right? because I don't even have a mine to start with, right? The total cost for that would be 12 ore and, 5, 10, 16 credits. I'm clearly quite a bit of ore short, right? I can get a bit of ore from, maybe if I took this or something. Or, right, this is 2 ore. So, like, I'm maybe not 1,000 miles off, but I don't think it's achievable. The research lab should be totally doable. Because that's only 6 ore, which I almost have and could easily get. Oh, I also, off camera, I took this bonus tile because, hey, power's great, and I already have my Planetary Institute, so let's take the 4 points, right? So, it seems like ore is probably what I want out of my power action, except for one thing, which is that I need to be able to build. And I can't really start getting a bunch of terraforming power to make building good until I have a single mine down, it seems like. So I think I might be supposed to take the single dig power action for 3. Is that crazy? Like, I don't want to do it. I want to save all that power for ore and credits. But I don't think I can. So, because if I tried, like, I could advance terraforming now if I wanted, and I would get some ore, and that would be enough to do these things. But it wouldn't be enough to dig. So, I don't know. I'm just going to take the dig. I don't see a good way to avoid it. 1, 2... I can't do that yet. First, I use my special action to place a space station. Other players can place satellites through my space stations, just like satellites can overlap satellites. These guys basically just have a weird satellite with unusual rules. But this is basically just a satellite, sort of. Anyway, that's my turn. I already shuffled, but just in case. Let's see. This one goes on the left. Faction action. They're kicking off already. So their action is... Oh, yes. Their kind of special ability... Oh, interesting. So, when played as a human, their Planetary Institute has this ability that, as an action, you can turn one of your research labs back into a trading station. And when you do this, you get to go up 1 on a research track. This gets you the research track, which is nice, but it also means you're eligible to buy another research lab for a new tech tile. So you can go really, really high on science, or on research. So the AI tries to simulate this with this faction action. In this case, though, they don't have... So they want to upgrade something, and they would prefer to upgrade in reverse to a trading station, but they can't do that. So they're just going to take a normal research action, an upgrade action. Obviously, this is where they're going to choose. Both of these upgrade into trading stations, and this one's closest to me. So they do this and gain 2 points, I think. Yep. And I'm supposed to use these counters here. There we go. I'm not going to try and use pegs like I did last time. And I guess I'll just discard this now? I don't know. I'm going to hang... whatever. There. Now it's clearly a discard. This is ready for next time. And because they built near me, I'm offered the option to passively charge power. I have 3 power worth of structures, so normally... sorry, my largest structure is size 3, which is what matters in this game. So I should be charging 2 VP to gain 3 power. This doesn't count. But since I don't have enough power to do that, I instead am offered the choice to charge 2 for 1 VP, which I will happily take. I would have taken the other one just as happily, perhaps more happily. But normally you can't choose to accept only some of the power. To pay for only some of it, right? But if you literally can't accept all of it, then you get offered less. So, my turn. 7 power in these bowls. That's enough to take a 4 power action and a 3 power action. So I can dig and take one of these. I think the dig is the most important one, so I'm going to take that first. I'll spend 3 power and flip this. Spend an ore and 2 credits to build here. Some stuff happens. I get 2 points because it's a mine round. And... oh, I guess these should be updated. I have 2 now, and so do you. We're also both in the same 2 sectors. It's not critical to keep this updated all the time, but it'd be nice to refer to. And I am in another colored planet. I haven't given myself the 2 points yet. There it is. And your go. Another faction action. This is the new one, the one that was added in with for the higher difficulty level. So card number 9 is the one they add. There's like a second faction action in the deck, basically. So they want to upgrade, and they prefer downgrading to a research station. Downgrading a research lab to a trading station. I cannot get the names of these things right. But they still can't do that. So I believe they prefer a planetary institute. Is that right? What's a normal upgrade look like? I don't know. I'll just go look in the manual. Take the action on the card. Oh, also I was building mines incorrectly for the Automa last game. When the condition said they couldn't build a mine, I was like, sucks to be you. But it turns out if you read further past they can't do this, it says, oh, instead of doing this, they upgrade. So anyway, can they resolve an upgrade? Yes. They upgrade based on the following list. Trading station into Planetary Institute is top priority. So they're going to do that. This goes away and becomes the PI. Again, I can gain 3 power. This time I can gain 3 power instead of 2. I will happily take it. Costing 3 VPs, though it does. 2 VPs. This kind of stuff, early in the game, in a kind of snowbally, economical snowbally game, really pays off. Why does the AI have 15 points? No, that's 15 money. Why do they have 12 points? Oh, because the faction action is to gain 2. These say 0, but you're supposed to do what the faction action says. I knew there was a reason I gave them 2 points, but I was looking at these cards and I couldn't find it. Okay, my turn. And I definitely want more ore this round. I could try to get more power into bowl 3 before spending any, which is generally desirable, by stalling and seeing if the AI builds near me again. What gray likes white, doesn't it? White and brown. So I expect if they try to build again, it will probably, sorry, be here, would be my guess. Because, well, I don't know. They might try to fulfill this category, settle in a new sector. In which case, here, I guess? So it's possible I would gain a little bit more power when they build here. But not a lot more. I think I'm just going to grab the 4 ore while I can. Did I call them workers again a minute ago? I don't know. Hope not. Okay, your go. They're going to upgrade again. Man, these guys are nuts. Okay? They're just upgrading up a storm. The only legal upgrade target is this one. So no need to worry about tiebreakers. And they get a point. I now definitely want a trading station, so I'll pay 2 and 3 for a trading station here. I don't think I get any points for this, right? Nothing weird is happening. Correct. Okay, your go. You will research in terraforming. You got it. And gain 0 points. So now we can maybe slow down a little if necessary. And like grab a research tile. Sorry, grab a research. Like I also want to go in terraforming. Is what I have. I guess I haven't committed to that yet, right? I could change my mind and say, you know, on the other hand, I want economy after all. Because there's this like Gaia planet I'm headed to soon, and wouldn't it be nice to have this? But I think it would just be cool to be able to terraform any old garbage, wouldn't it? I don't know. Like, being able to go through here to here is nice, right? But I'm not going to have the navigation, and I don't want to spend 2 space stations picking up these 2, I don't think. I'd rather get more value out of each area I get to. My dream is to come up here. And then maybe, yes, I could maybe consider, like, grabbing this one so I can come over here. That would be kind of nice, right? But, like, coming up here to this is okay, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try and avoid Gaia forming and go terraforming and see how that turns out. So I will spend 4 knowledge. We're not, like, being paid for knowledge anytime soon, are we? No. Okay. To advance terraforming, which comes with 2 workers. 2 ore. Your go. Pass. Okay. So no points, and you want this round tile. Which, in Terra Mystica, they call these bonus tiles. Here, they're called booster tiles. So you're out. I shouldn't peek at these 2 cards. I kept accidentally doing that in the last game. Not that I like looked at them closely enough to know what they were, but I shouldn't have been looking at them at all. Okay, and now I can definitely build a research station, so that's what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. It does make me a little nervous. Where exactly am I getting ore from to do anything ever? If I'm like building only 1 mine and then I'm going to spend more ore on digging? Maybe it's bad for these guys to do that, but I don't know. I probably should have just been taking economy. It just the tech tiles On economy made me nervous, but I probably should have just like taken these and gone economy instead. I mean, I guess I still could. I'm gonna do that. Let's give back the 2 workers, the 2 ore, and take this instead. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm just realizing how hard it's gonna be to put down more mines if I'm spending my ore on terraforming. And I don't need terraforming anytime soon, right? There's a Gaia planet here and then a red planet. Like, a single dig handles this. So I think this is a better decision. It's my turn again, I guess. No points for that research station. What else am I going to do? I could build a mine, but there's nowhere I could put it, right? I mean, okay, not true. I could spend 2 cubes. One to reach this, another to settle it. I would be missing out on the Gaia scoring, and I'd be throwing away a cube, which I don't want to do. Cubes are kind of how I'm going to make up for my navigation lack, I think. So I'm just going to sit on these. And it's going to be really hard to somehow come up with 5 extra workers this round, 5 extra ore this round. I can never get it right. So I think I'm basically passing, right? There's got to be something on here that gives me workers. Yes, this one, please. Not workers, or... I have plenty of space for my power income, right? I have effectively 4 power in this bowl, so 11 income before I overflow. That's fine. Yeah. So I don't need to convert any power end of turn. I'll just pass, scoring 4. And... oh, I forgot. It's supposed to put its round bonus tile on the right side when it passes. I don't remember if I did that correctly because I don't know which one it took in the first round. I could look, but it's not that important. I mean, I was choosing... it took this one, I think. Because these 2 are the other ones I could have taken, I believe. And this, of course. So I think mine goes here. And then I take another one, and the one I want is this. Knowledge and ore. I already got the 4 points. Flip this. Yeah, end round. And you are player 1 this time. We dodged a faction action, I guess. It's going to upgrade again. Okay, really going tall. So this trading station is the only upgrade target. It must upgrade to a research lab. And it has this special effect. When it upgrades to a research lab, it takes a random research. So we use this to resolve which one it does. It will choose economy. It's following me. And it should gain 1 VP, was it? 1 VP. My turn. But I haven't even done income yet. Okay, let's do that. That's pretty important. So, where are my 2 credits coming from? Economy. Amazing. 3 knowledge. Yeah, 2 here and 1 here. 2 ore, 5 power gain, 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 4, 5, and then add a disk, and get a cube. Yes, that was correct. So, what else? I mean, I want to build this space station, obviously. That gives me a federation, which is nice. I could wait until next round to claim it, because it's worth 5 extra points. Cashing it in early lets me get the resources sooner, though, of course, right? To start just doing, you know, some cool stuff. I'm not sure exactly what, but something, I'm sure. What power actions do I want? I really want to shoot up this economy track if I can. I don't seem to have enough ore to build my trading station at my academy at this time. What if, though, I took... I mean, there's things I could do, right? I could gain my federation and grab some ore there. I could gain my federation and... I'm not sure exactly. Maybe gaining ore would be the right idea. But I'm pretty low on credits, too, right? I think putting down my satellite first is the wisest course. Oh, this should have been refreshed. Okay, I'll spend it again. I might have said satellite. I meant space station, of course. So now I have 7 power worth of structures, and on a future action I can claim a federation if I want. Your turn. Upgrade again. Wow. It's really, we're quite lucky on, I think, on the timing of like when we drew those faction actions, it upgraded without being able to do the fancy thing. It's basically just drawn upgrade, 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 right? And it's never built a single mine, and it's getting to miss the chance to downgrade this research lab. So, okay, you got it, boss. Have an academy. And gain 1. What even happens when it can't upgrade? Does it build a mine instead? It doesn't look like it. Because I was tricked when I looked at the upgrade a mine. Right here it says build a mine condition. The Automa has at least 1 mine in its supply, and like so I didn't read any further. I've talked about this already, but this is why I was confused. The actions are described on the next page. So Automa actions have a condition. If the condition is not met, the Automa will not take an action that turn, but it will still gain VP. And then it lists valid options, blah, blah, blah. So, but then under build a mine, step 1, condition. It has at least 1 mine in its supply. And then... like, down below step 4 about how to execute the action, it says, oh, by the way, if the build a mine action can't be resolved because the condition is not met, take an upgrade action instead. So it's like all of the others, it says clearly the condition is it won't do anything if the condition is not met. So I read the condition and said, okay, it won't do anything. But actually, for this one action, 3 paragraphs later, I mean, it's like a half a page later, It says, oh, by the way, in this case, if you didn't do anything, you should do something else instead. And it doesn't say that for upgrade. So if it draws another upgrade, we're just going to be living high. Or what is living large? I guess that's more of a thing. So I think what we're supposed to do is take the coins power action and the ore federation. Because I do want to do like my academy this round. And I could do that by just taking an ore power action or an ore federation. And there, like, let's say I took the ore power action, I could leave the federation there until next round and save 5 points. But like the extra economy that I'm getting from building my federation this round, I think, is worth the 5 points. So I should try to do both of those things. And if you're going to take coins from one and ore from the other, over here, it's sort of equal. There's 7 points, 6 and 2. Here, you can get 7 or 2. So I'm going to take the 7 here, thanks. 1, 2, 3. Burn 1. Oops, what the heck is that? Burn 1 to put this here. That's spending 4. 7 coins, please. Faction action. It can't do anything. There's no upgrading to do, buddy. You have an academy and a planetary institute. I don't know what to tell you. You get 2 points. You kind of suck at this game, bro. But it's fun to see the AI also trying to pursue a build tall approach. I don't know whether I'm successfully pursuing that approach, but I'm trying to. What is my priority? I guess I want to take this tech tile before I build the Gaia planet, which means I need to cash in the Federation. So my total power in this area is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the Federation. So I claim it. It doesn't need any satellites. Oh, I guess. As these guys, do you have to place a reminder token if you're not using any satellites? I guess you should, right? Because you could imagine a situation where, like, somehow I built 7 power of structures over here, and then not connected to any of them, I built 7 structures over here. I would have to use navigation to get there, but it's possible I could do it. And then when I upgraded, like, this one to be size 14, if I hadn't put a marker down on which one is my real Federation, it would look like it's legal to upgrade this to, or I don't know, it would look like it was legal to take the 7 for this. No, it wouldn't. Because you can't have 2 Federations. But once I have 2 blocks of size 7 each, and then I upgrade one of them to size 14, it won't be clear whether it's legal to take another Federation tag. Unless you mark it now. So I'm going to mark it. Obviously, I'll remember. I don't expect to have any ambiguity in this game with that. But just, for good measure, there's my thingy-dingy. So I'm going to take the ore, as discussed. I don't know where you're supposed to put these. I'll put them here. 7 points for is 20. And 2 ore is 5. Oh, wow. I forgot it costs... Am I really a big, dumb idiot who forgot how much it costs to build... Did I need to take ore twice? Instead of taking the power action for coins? Like, if I had 7 fewer coins... and 2 more ore... I always forget this costs 6. I think it's going to be 4, like the Institute is. Well, not mine, but other people's institutes. Well, huh. My ore income is still very bad. I think I'm okay with missing the academy upgrade this round. Am I? No, it's actually like there's ore right here as well. I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna flip this one back and say that I took the ore. Feels bad. No, I don't know, because like building on this Gaia planet this round is already worth a lot, even if I don't get the tactile for it yet, right? Like if I upgrade the academy, I'm getting one more knowledge because I'm going like this, and I'm getting a tactile. This one presumably. That's giving me like another ore and another power next round. But if I take the Gaia planet, well, I don't know. It's giving me a big chunk of what it takes to get to build on the Gaia planet, or to build like a big chunk of delaying building the mine. I miss these 4 points, but I can like gain these 3, so I'm not really missing out on much if I delay building the mine. I do take it away from the opponent, which is nice. If I had 7 fewer bucks, I mean, my income would be similar, but it's just so hard to get all these. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to pretend that I took the ore power action instead, which is what I've already done. Okay. So my turn. I'm building the academy. -6, -6. And I'm so close. You know, I should just spend like a power as a coin. What am I thinking? I can do both. Yes, this is obviously best. So, oops, that's not how that works at all. I put the academy here, and look at us, just 2 academy bros. We've both got institute and academy and nothing else. I'm choosing this academy for the knowledge rather than this one for the cubes. I've got more cubes than I know what to do with, frankly. I get another tactile, and I choose this one. Wait a minute. Where's my other tactile? Did I not take one when I built a research lab? Oh. I advanced on research, but I didn't take a tactile? I guess that's what happened. I did this in the first round, right? Yeah, so I should have gotten the income from a tactile even. Oh my god. I want this one. I mean, this one would be pretty cool too, actually. But I think I like ore. And I should have had... No, I should have had this same income, but okay. Huh. I'm going to take this, I guess, a credit and a knowledge, and pretend that's what I took first, and give that to myself as well. Because I should have had it last round. I don't think I should have gained any more power or anything, because I was already on the right track here. Now, as I'm taking the second tactile, I'm moving up a second time here. Okay, sorry for the confusion, my good friends, the Farax. Oh, this isn't... Yeah, space sectors. Are we still both just in 2? Yeah. And we both just have 2 structures as well. Okay. Fine. I guess it's your go. A cube action, or well, power or cube, but it's choosing, in this case, score Federation again, which honestly maybe I should have done this round. That's what all these cubes are for, right? You got me on that. I think that was more urgent than building my academy, but I didn't think of it, so whoops. I got. Oh, no, I want to spend my cube on the Gaia planet. That's true. See, I'm not an idiot. So spend 1 cube, 1 ore, and 2 credits for my first mine. Well, my second mine, but the first one that I'm going to leave around for a little while. It's a Gaia planet, so I get 3 points for my passing tile, and 4 points for the round is 7. Very juicy. Your go. It's upgrading in its most advanced research area. These 2 are... I don't remember... Did it advance twice? Oh, yes, when it builds a research lab, which happened once. Which has happened 1 time. It got a random thing, and I guess it must have done another one that I... Yeah, that's right. Upgrades on its furthest advanced one. Ties broken by being 5th from the right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Economy. Racing me on economy, huh? Well, I hope I get the good ones here. And you get a point. Yeah, definitely I think wrong to want to rescore my Federation when, like, building a mine gets me as many points as that Federation tile. You know... Well, okay, let's cash in my knowledge for more economy, which charges me 3 power as well. 1, 2, 3. I was hoping I could somehow squeeze out another mine, and like I would be happy to spend a cube to get here, I think. Because I kind of have too many cubes and not enough mines. But I don't have the... I cannot get enough resources to do it this round, I don't think. That was not worth any point. Well, it was worth endgame points, but I don't immediately get points. So, oops, that's your discard pile. You're advancing in technology again. 3rd from the left. 1, 2, 3. AI, okay? And no points. I think I'm passing. And, I mean, I do have 3 money income right here, which is nice. This would be worth probably 1 point. This would be worth at least 8. I think the difference between 4 coins and 4 power is not nearly as much as 7 points. I say at least. I mean, I'm not building my other academy this round, I promise you that. But in principle, it's, you know, could be a thing that might happen. So I'm going to just pass, get out of this round. with the first player token, which is kind of nice. Passing gains me no VP. And let's let you finish out the round. You're building a mine. It's finally happened. Okay, so you have range 2, and you would like to settle in a new sector, which is very rude. Actually, that's fine, because I built here. This is now close to me as well. Although, it doesn't like yellow, does it? No. It's looking for white or brown in a new sector, preferably close to me, within range 2. I think it's going to have to be this one. So I'm not going to have any neighbors yet, anytime soon. Right, range 2. There's this, and this is in a new sector, so we can ignore anything else that isn't in a new sector. This is in a new sector, and this is in a new sector, and it can reach those. However, the next tiebreaker for mines, which is implicit, it's not actually written on the card, is spending the fewest shovels. Tiebreaker, faction action, final scoring, which we did look at. Planet type requiring the fewest terraforming steps. So they're gray, which means given that they found something within the next sector, or a new sector, they're going to see, is there anything brown or white? And if so, they'll ignore every other option. There's something brown here. Oh, or green. Green is also one step. But none of that is in range for them. Purple counts as 2 steps. This would be fine. No, that's not even in a new sector. Okay. So yeah, this is the only legal option for them to build, or the most preferable option for them to build a mine. Right? Yeah. And they get a point. And we should really increase sector count and building count. I guess my building count should have gone up as well. And I guess planet type. Welcome to Brownville. Oh, I should be in green as well. Hey, in green. So I'm on red, blue, and green. Okay. That was an action. What's next? All right, no early passes for you, huh? You're going to build a research, or upgrade to a research station. Way over here where I don't benefit from it at all. You get 2 points. Yeah, and you only get a bonus for upgrading to Research Academy. So is that... Now we've seen all of his cards. There's only one Build a Mine card in the deck, right? Or no, was there one that, like, was used as support action early? No, there really is only one. There's one Build a Mine and, like, 5 upgrades? Is this a joke? You know, it's not the worst in the world because their next upgrade is going to turn a research station back down into a lab, so they can resolve 1, 2, 3 upgrades before they need to build a new mine. So I guess that makes sense. They're just going to build really tall. They're going to upgrade every building 4 times. Or they can upgrade every building, every new mine 4 times before they need another mine to replace them. Wow, that'll be interesting. I should have looked. Shoot. I forgot to check which pass tile they want. It was to the right of this mine. It was... Or no. They did build a mine and then they did upgrade. So it actually is the build a mine card they should have been using as support. When they... Or no. Wait. How do you choose their pass tile when they go through the whole deck? Is it the last one they used? Or is it something else? Passing. Okay, let's see. If there are no remaining cards, it passes. Skip to step 4 and go to passing. Oh, I forgot to give it points for the first round as well. Takes the round booster indicated by the green bar of the 3-bar icon in the passing section of the support card. That's another rule I got wrong last time. Okay, so we know that the mine tile... Well, no. When they're the support card, I guess, was the last upgrade they chose. So I don't actually know which one that was. We'll just grab a random upgrade, this one, and say that's the one that they passed with. They chose middle. And I should have given them 4 points in the first round. And I'm giving them 2 points now, so that's 6. And we said you're going to want the... I forgot already. The middle pass tile? Yeah, middle. So you're taking this one and returning this. I already added a new card, right? They should have started the game with 8, and they've passed twice. They have 10. That's the right number. Okay. Income. I get $4. Does that sound right? 1, 4? Yeah. I need so much more money. 4 knowledge, though. It's pretty cool. 3 ore. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks right. And power 11. Let's see. So I have 2 here. And then there would be 7 here. That's 9. So I choose to add my power disk before I charge. Now I can do 3. Oops. 3. Hello? Some of these got slurped up in a weird way. Eight. Is that right? I guess it is. The only time I've added powers with this, and it's happened twice. So I added 3 here, and then I move all 8 over, and that's my 11 power gain. Very exciting stuff. The world is my oyster right now, I guess. I need to take... Oh, also get a cube. Don't forget your cube. I need to figure out, like, how to start building... Like, I don't have any neighbors. I hate it. So I can't really build more, like, research stations, which... Or trading stations, which is what I really want. And it's hard to get a neighbor, right? Like... There's this white tile, but I hate white. Well, I don't hate it. It's 2 digs away, I guess. But so is yellow. And... Oh, God. This asshole is just going to keep building this way, isn't he? Every time he resolves build something new, he's going to be like, oh, look, there's these Gaia planets right next door. Why would I build next to the Ivits when there's all these juicy Gaia planets over here? Ugh, what an asshole. Maybe he'll choose a new sector, and then he would go here, I guess. Or here? I don't know. Yeah, maybe what I'm supposed to do is try to corral him so that his next choice leads towards me. It already kind of does, I guess. He's going to take one of these 2 on his next... His next mine build. The next mine build that cares about this round scoring. Otherwise, he's just going to keep going over here, which is horrible. I was planning to put my satellite here. But maybe it's really important to take this, just so I can have... another place to build a trading station? Oh, it's Federation round, isn't it? Okay, I mean, I'm not going to get there, right? I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can put down a 9th here. 10 is easy. I can get to 11, 12 pretty easily. $13, if I had to. I could take a single dig here as well. Where's number 14, though? I mean, I don't even really have enough resources to build, like, 3 mines and a trading station, right? So even if I could figure out how to do that, I'm having to use, like, 8 power on digging. And then I also have to come up with a bunch of resources. It just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. So I think we're skipping out on the resource Federation round here, sadly. But I really need someplace to build trading stations. You know, I guess, should leave this planet to the AI, because that would turn these 2 into trading stations for me. Whereas if I build here, okay, yeah, it forces him there, but that doesn't really help much, right? So I should say, help yourself. Take this one. Okay. And that means I'm not spending 2 digs this round. Or I'm not going to take the double dig, which means I have power available for other stuff. And I think it's pretty clear that what I need most is coins. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I don't know if I, like, solved everything, but I think I finally came up with something that makes a little sense. Advance on your highest research. Some more economy, huh? We're in a race. Okay. And gain a point. So it is a little tempting to put my satellite or my space station here, just so I have the option to grab this stuff. I think that's what I'm supposed to do right here. It lets me get to this more quickly, so I don't have to worry about the single dig being taken. But we've seen only 1 power action in this guy's deck, so it's not very likely he hits exactly the one I need. And I just want the option to, like, maybe build here someday if I have to. So let's saddle. Oh, I again didn't clean this up. Let's space station here. I do have 6 of these, right? Yes. Okay. Phew. I suddenly was panicked. Like, wait a minute. Might these be supply limited? They don't seem to be. Okay, great. So that's my whole action. You go. Upgrade this into a research lab. And you advance on a random research area. 3rd from the left, 1, 2, 3, is more AI. Okay, and you get 2 points. I'm going to build my mine here. No particular rewards for this. Is it possible I could take... I think I could take this tech tile first, couldn't I? No, I can't even get... Well... pretty hard. I could gain the knowledge to put me here, and I have a federation, so I could take this tech tile if I could build a research lab or something. But it's pretty tough to get a research station down without building a mine first, because there's no neighbors anywhere. I think I just have to focus on terraforming, building mines, and I mean, I hope this asshole doesn't take... Is he even allowed to take tech tiles? He's not. All right, there's no point because there's an unlimited supply of tech tiles. Or no, when he... I believe when the AI takes research, it sometimes chooses to take the advanced tech tile instead, right? If it's at level 4 in a research area with an advanced tech tile, return it to the box instead of advancing. So this tile, which I rather want, is in some danger. So I think I'm going to actually rethink this choice. Give me back my money. And while it's true that I can't build a research lab right now, I could pick up a tech with cubes using this action. And I think that's worth doing. So I'm going to spend my 4 knowledge here. Advancing in economy again. And say, you can go. Faction action, okay. So it's going to downgrade this research lab. It didn't manage to accidentally build another academy yet. Downgrade this research lab back into a trading station. Doesn't gain a tech. Does gain 2 points. And now it's eligible to build more research stations to get more research in the future. Okay. So now I'm going to take all 4 of this power I have, just enough. Would you stop? Will you relax? My right mouse button's a little fidgety. Spend it all to buy a cube as a free action. And then spend all my cubes on this cube action to gain a tech tile. I want this one. Oh, but when you gain an advanced tech tile, you have to cover one. Hang on. Does this maybe not make sense? Because my tiles I don't want to cover, right? You're supposed to take, like, you know, one of these crummy ones. One of these ones that don't have any persistent income. Like, could I take this first? Or even the 7 points? I mean, how many planet types am I on right now? Green, blue, and red still. Just 3. So that would be gain 3 knowledge. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's not a lot. I think I'd rather gain the VP and the cube. Yeah, well, but how do I get the VP without... How do I get the cube without buying a cube first? Okay. I mean, this is a research area I would like to advance on, I guess. And the cube is going to be helpful. I kind of hate that I'm fighting him for the top spot, but I'll do what I can. So, okay, I'm taking this tech tile, I guess, with my cube action, which is not really what I wanted. But it means that if I ever get the ability to build... Oh, and then of course I have to go up here and get a cube. If I ever have the ability to build a research station again, I'll be able to take this without throwing away a useful tech. Okay. Weird game. I guess that's my turn. You go. Upgrade again. So this trading station turns into a research lab again. And it advances on a random oh my god, it's economy again, you asshole! Okay. Enjoy your point. Don't you dare advance on this again. He keeps randoming economy. This is simulating human Terramisk pretty well, though. The race, not... Well, okay. Gaia Project, but sort of same thing. Racing for the top spot in a cult track / research track before your opponent can get there. I really want this, but I just can't quite get it. I could have gotten it, but I decided not to take it because I was being greedy. I might be punished for this, we'll see. Now I build my mine? Yeah. It turns out I couldn't get the tech tile anyways. There wasn't really a reason to do it more slowly. No incomes for this. Am I in a new sector now? Yes. Oh, is the bot in a new sector? Yeah, he went in there a while ago. Oops. That's not new sectors. This is new sectors. Total structures. You're still at 3, but I'm at 4, bucko. Alright, score 1 for the humans. Building another mine. Ignoring round scoring. Okay. So, within range 2, fewest shovels. I think everything... Wait a minute. It likes white? Yes. White and brown. So it's this then. Yes, I was thinking about where it would go if it had if it needed to build in a new sector, and that was going to be here, I think. But since it doesn't have to build in a new sector... Oh no, this is the fewest shovels! Jesus Christ, this guy. Okay, he wants to play his own game. The thing is, he doesn't actually benefit from adjacency. I do. But he's somehow struck out on his own in pursuit of round goals in a way that is rewarding him and punishing me. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy your 1 point. And there's nowhere to build my stupid trading station. Oh, this goddamn game. Oh, no, yeah, this is 0 shovels. These were all 1 shovel. But he would have preferred to build near me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, man. Do I just pass? I think I just pass. Like, are you really building an expensive trading station here? When there's hopes of someday building good ones? He's going to build here eventually. Or wait, no, this... Here, I mean, here. Huh. Well... I think I need this passing tile. What's the next round scoring? Big buildings. Don't make me laugh. I hate you. Okay. I don't think there's anything useful for me to do at the moment, really. I mean, it's very valuable for me to get a research station lab down so I can grab this. But I don't know if it's worth an expensive trade. It probably is, right? He's making me do it. But it's costing me ore income as well? I don't know. I guess that's life. It hurts my bones to build an expensive trading post. Bullshit. Okay. So it's so wasteful. But I think I need the trading station as soon as possible. So that's what I gotta do. You're gonna upgrade again. I think you prefer trading stations, right? Yes. And you get a point. Okay, and now I really am done, so I pass. Scoring 8, that's the good news for my 2 big buildings. And I believe I want this. Ore is really good right now. And knowledge is not bad. Your turn. Pass. Okay, because there's not... This was the third card from the bottom, which is the first one where it's allowed to pass, and it's choosing to do so. We use this support tile to decide that it wants this passing tile. Fine. I'm still player 1, so that's nice at least. Or first player. I act first. Okay, my income must be pretty exciting, I imagine. Yeah, that's pretty good. The economy track is paying dividends at last. So 8 credits gets me to 11. 5 knowledge, of course, gets me to 5. 5 ore also gets me to 5. 1 cube is a second. Doesn't matter the order I take these in. So I'll just add 1 and then move 4, 7, 8. Either way, I just end up with 8 here and 1 here. Oh, I can clean this up. I remembered for a change. Okay, and acting first means that I get to take this before it could possibly snag it from me with a research action. Oh, actually, what does it say? Any... Okay, I was not quite sure when it chooses to take a tech tile, an advanced tech tile. Does it take it when it would otherwise advance in that area, or when it would otherwise advance in any area? And the answer is in that area. When it, yeah, in the selected research area. So if it did a random research and missed economy, it wouldn't take this from me. But I don't want to chance it. So I'm just going to, right out of the gate, build my second research lab. This entitles me to take a tech tile. I choose this one, requiring me to flip my Federation token face down. So I'll need another Federation if I want another big science thing, but there we go. Managed an advanced tech in round 4, which I guess is late for someone who's trying to rush for it, but, you know, give me a break, I'm a beginner. It's certainly better than picking them up in round 6. And I get to go up on a research level. I can no longer choose economy because I don't have the token to flip to grab this. But that's okay, I don't want economy. You lose the benefits of lower spaces, so this would be one-time gain 366 instead of, like, every round gain 244. Which, since there's still 2 rounds left, I mean, I guess it could be right if you really valued having the resources right now, but I don't. So instead we choose another research to go up on. I imagine it's cubes. Maybe you could want science, but I'm already producing a bunch per round. And, you know, as the game goes on, income gets worse. Income of all kinds gets worse. And cubes stay the same or get better, so give me more cubes. Because you can use them to do these actions, which are kind of insane. This one's not that hot for me. It's like, you know, cash in 2 cubes for, what, 1, 2, 3, 6 points? Not great, but, you know, not bad. Or, you know, 3 cubes to gain 7 points and 2 ore. That's way more exciting. Anyway, point is, I grabbed this tech tile, and I advanced, and I gained a cube, so that's lovely. You're taking the leftmost power action, which is 7... Just got 7 power for 3 research, 3 knowledge? Yes. And you get a point. And if we were tracking the deck, we would note that one of its researches is out of the deck. But who cares, right? I'm not smart enough to do that. I think I want to advance research now, right? So I want to get more power in my bowls to take a dig action. So give me more cubes, please. 2 cubes and 3 power. 1, 2, 3. We're not getting paid for research. Oh, this is still round 4. Yeah, for building big buildings. Right, okay. You are upgrading in the normal way, not as your faction action. Which, let's see. What's the order on this? You prefer your academy to a research station, I guess? Okay, so this is becoming an academy then. Poor guy just doesn't have any research stations. And you get 2 points. That was 3. Try again. Oh! I didn't give him his 0 points for federations, actually. Okay, cool. So I didn't give him any, but he wasn't supposed to get any anyway, but I should have checked. So by the way, we know he'll have range 4 if he chooses build a mine. That's kind of interesting, I guess. Now I want to go crazy building mines if I can. I have 2 power in this bowl, which is enough to take the dig here if I want it. Or I could wait. It doesn't seem like that dig is going away. How exactly am I getting this planet? I was thinking, oh, I'll just spend a cube to hop over there, which is fine. I could do that. But it would never be in my Federation unless I spent satellites, which stinks a lot. I'm supposed to be snaking up this direction, right? Also, I didn't really plan things out very well. Where am I putting my satellite this round? Because I can't terraform this right now. I'd love to be able to like hop over here, right? Grab another Gaia planet. But I can't really... Well... It is the big building round. Any chance I could build another academy? No. Oh my god, look at all these cubes. Maybe I could. I could rescore a Federation to get myself 2 more ore. Then I'd have 4. And... like, it is... I certainly could take a power action to gain 2 more ore. That would be 6. Which is perfect for another academy. It leaves me with not enough to dig this out, which is what I kind of want to do. I could take a research tile that gave me ore. Or a tech tile. Or I mean, I guess I could go here on terraforming. But if I want a Gaia form, don't I want this one? Because I want to grab this planet so I can hop over here next round, right? But then I'd have to dig through here, which I can't really do. So, sadly, I think the play might be to put a satellite here so I can Gaia form this. And then next round, like, satellite here to this. Okay, I guess I'll try it. So 3 cubes to score a Federation tile again. This one, 7 points and 2 ore. Your go. Another upgrade. I mean, it's illegal. No. You have a trading station. Okay, very good. Well done. And your faction action, your ongoing ability says you take a random research. First from the left. So that'll be terraforming. And you get a point. It's getting precarious, though. If you don't draw Build a Mine or your faction action soon, you'll be stuck unable to research again. Unable to upgrade, I mean. Alright, and you didn't, like, help me out by giving me some ore. So... burn one to move one. Burn one to move one. Spend 4 on the ore power action. I did charge 3 for moving through here, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Your go. Faction action. You did it. So you want to downgrade... I mean, the only legal choice is this research lab back to a trading station, so I don't need to look at tiebreakers. And you still get just 2 points, right? Yeah. It's a cool tech. I could hope to score a bit from it. Am I close to another federation? I'm not, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I actually am kind of close. I should be able to gain a federation this round, in fact. So we're going to build that academy. Over this research lab. I think it was definitely worth taking the bad trading station last round. Like, I still hate it, but I'm getting a lot done with this science this round that I couldn't have done otherwise. So first of all, 5 points because it's the academy round. Second, I get a tech tile. I can't choose an advanced tech. I mean, I want Gaia forming, right? So I'll take this. An ore and a cube. Or I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to use the cubes to just like hop to already built Gaia planets, but there aren't that many that are close to me. Gaia forming is going to get me like 2 Gaia planet builds, which is not incredible, but it's okay, I guess. So I gain the ore and the cube immediately. Well, is that the cube I want? Hang on. Or the tech I want? Because, yeah, I get the ore and the cube, but I'm not really using either of them this round, right? So I might as well take an income tile if I can. This one gives me an ore every round, so it'll give me, like, 2 ore. 3 ore. No, 2. And it'll give me 2 power instead of, like, I'll get 2 ore. Next round, I'll have a power instead of a cube, which is definitely worse. But the round after that, I'll have an ore and 2 power instead of a cube. I mean, honestly, the cube still sort of sounds better. Okay, fine. I'll take the ore. I'll take the cube. I'll go up on Gaia forming and take my first Gaia former. Your turn. A mine! What a genius. Okay, how will he build this mine? Ignoring total or final scoring at range 2. I think he's finally trapped into building here, right? He wants to, from the available things, that are only one shovel within range 2, which is this and these two and nothing else that I can see, he will choose the one that is closest to me. That's here. We did it. We got a neighbor. That, in case it wasn't clear, that was why I built this trading station instead of this one, because I hoped for this one to eventually be born all on its own. 3 points for that. This must be one of the ones that was added into the deck later. Yeah. I didn't accidentally forget for him to pass. Okay, and now you'll notice we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. And 14. I did it. Your turn. We're going to build a new federation in a minute. Right? There's no reason to delay. Right. You would like to advance in your furthest research. Well, I sort of wish you wouldn't. It means I don't get the top economy, but that's fine. I was probably going to lose that eventually. You know, it would have been nice to get this boost of money, but I would have waited till the last round, probably. And it would have been nice to get the 4 points for it, but you know what? You can have it. I've got cubes to collect. And you get 1 point. Still not eligible to pass. Okay. Claim a federation tile. I think. There's not any text I'm dying to claim. Like I could grab a federation to give me a cube and use the cube on this, but I think I want to just keep scoring federation tiles, right? So, what do I have the most trouble making? Credits, I think. Let's put this face down so I don't get confused and think I should gain it again. Also, I could just take the action to gain a cube that I have under this, but there's no reason to rush that, I don't think. Yeah. I think coins are still going to be my best deal. We're doing okay at ore production, finally. So give me that. Which is 7 points and 6. Yeah, 6 coins. And I guess, actually, it occurs to me now, of course you have to put down reminder tokens when you do this. Because otherwise, how would you know you're not eligible to claim the 14 Federation token again? No, it's because I have these. Right? Well, but one of them might be this one, so you can't totally correlate how many I have with how many federations I claimed. I don't know. Okay, so that was cool. It's your turn again. You'd like to advance in a random research area, third from the left. 1, 2, 3. Racing me on cubes, huh? Okay. I should give you some points, that number of points being 0, but I should check. Oh, and you're on a new planet type, right? You're on white now. I don't think that matters to you, but just in case, I'll record it. Am I on anything new? No, right? Yeah. Oh, I definitely shouldn't pass, because I want a Gaia form, right? But I also want to use... You know what, let's Gaia form first before something bad happens to that planet. Should have done it before claiming the Federation, really. Oh, I had 7 there. I thought I only had 6 total. Okay, cool. So I get to leave one in this bowl. Yeah, that makes it your turn again. Don't you dare take this big building past tile. I mean, I can only get it once in the last 2 rounds anyway. It doesn't matter really which round I get it in. You're not passing. You're taking a faction action, which is to downgrade a research station into a research lab into a trading station, but you don't have any, so you want to upgrade. And you prefer upgrading into trading stations over upgrading into research labs. So you won't touch this one, you'll do this one. Like so. And you gain 2 points for that. I think that's all the bookkeeping I have to do for you. However, I do get to charge, and the amount I'm charging would be 3, but I can only fit 1, so I get it for free. That's kind of cute. What do I have left that I really have to do? I have to take my cube. I would love to pass early to make sure I get a good passing tile, but the cube is obviously too important. I could take a tech tile, but I don't think there's a rush on that. I want to, like, wait until I can grab a decent tech tile. This one, probably. It'll be a little bit... I don't know. Getting only 10 out of this is a little sad. You'd like to try to squeeze out 15. But I think I would be pretty happy to get 10, honestly. So that's my action. What are you up to? You will do a normal upgrade. My dude, you are just drawing in a bad order, huh? Alright, this wants to become... Or wait. Do you like research labs or academies more? You like research labs more. Or wait. No, you like it... Oh, it doesn't matter. You're out of academies. The only upgrade you can do is trading station to research lab, and you prefer to do it near me. Well, joke's on me. Maybe I should have converted that power to a coin. Then I could have gotten another 2 power for 1 VP. I mean, that would have been good, but I didn't know for sure it was going to do... Oh, it's actually not doing any building near me because this is a pass. Okay. So this shouldn't turn into a research station or research lab. It should stay not a mine. What it was before, a trading station. And you get no points for this action, but you take pass tile this one. Thank you, thank you, thank you for not taking the good one. And you don't get the 3 points. And it's my turn, and I'm just passing. I mean, I could build a mine if I could reach somewhere. I do have a bunch of cubes lying around, right? I could build this mine. But next round I can build it without spending the cube, right? I don't want to spend a cube to gain an ore. If I build this early, I'm effectively spending a cube to gain 1 ore in income by doing it this round instead of next. And if I'm ever that desperate, I can just spend a cube as an ore using this conversion. So it's just like strictly wrong, I think. Okay. Then I guess I'm passing. I don't have a scoring pass tile, but you can bet I'm taking one. This is worth 12 points to me. And let's consolidate these a bit. You are first player now. You did pass before me. Cleanup? Nope, not cleanup yet. I should give you 5 points for building a big building. There. When you passed, I should have done that, obviously. But somehow, I always remember it when I hit cleanup because I see the tile flip. Okay, flippity, floppity. Income. 5 credits. Yeah, I'm glad I took the Federation tile for credits. 4 knowledge. 4 ore. 1 cube. Oh, damn it. I always forget about my power capacity. This Gaia forming shit is so bad for me because of how bad I am. So I gained 1 power token. Really should have cycled this. I thought I was going to have a bunch of space, but you know what? Okay. I didn't remember to do it before the AI acted, but for my own pass, I think I should get credit for putting this here. Give me $1. And now I have to spend 12 power like that, wasting 8 of it. Ugh. And now Gaia phase, I get this stuff back. Yeah, Gaia forming has way more downsides than I always expect it to. But okay, I mean, I get a lot of points for building Gaia mines. That's the plan. This is going to be a high-scoring round for me, I think, even with the power disaster. And you are first, my friend. Oops. You will take an upgrade action. Okay. These are both trading stations, but this one's closer to me. You will gain 2 points. And because of this, you'll take a random research action, choosing second from the left. Navigation. My turn. Well, after I do this. I really need to build mines and stuff, so that's the plan. I didn't get myself enough power to take this stupid dig action. This Gaia forming shit took it away from me. But okay, I can build here. That's a thing I can do. Mine for an ore and 2 credits. And the points for this will be absolutely staggering, right? I have this tile, so I get 3 BP for every mine, 3 BP for every Gaia planet, and 3 points for every mine on a Gaia planet this round. So, hello? My alt key is stuck? Okay. So 9 points for that mine. Your go. Upgrading again. Well, the only one you can hit is this one now. And you do another random research. Which one will it be? First from the left. Oh, and points? 3. Pretty cool. I never get any damn power from this guy, man. It's my own fault. I Gaia formed, ugh. Okay, I mean, I guess Oh, I didn't refresh these things. Satellite here? No, I mean space station, of course. But is it really... Is that the urgent thing to do? Building here I can do anytime. Like, I should be figuring out what I'm doing with my cubes this round, because I have 5 of them. I think the answer is, don't take this garbage. Use it to build on Gaia planets, right? Like this one. This costs 2 cubes, but boy is it good, right? And if I could build here and then like spend 2 cubes on this, that would be pretty cool too, I think. I mean, of course, I can use 3 cubes once to get one of my Federation tiles, right? 7 points and $6. So is it really all that great to spend 2 cubes to get 9 points? And no bucks? I mean, it's an ore income once next round. But I don't think it's as good as getting like 7 points and $6 this round, is it? Money is great. Greed is good, they say. I need to build in more sectors as well, though, right? Like, this is worth something, being down here. Or here. This one, I believe I can eventually connect up to my Federation if I, like, cube over there now after settling here. And then build a satellite on the way back, or a space station on the way back, letting me Gaia form this. I mean, I guess I don't have to spend the cube to get here now, right? I could do it next round. It'll be worth 3 less points. But I'll be able to do it via building, and then satelliting, right? Whereas this one is never going to be on my network. So how close are we to a 3rd Federation, I guess, is a question. 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. So I would need 6 more. I have 2 satellites for free, so I really just need 4 more. It seems eminently achievable. Right? Like, a mine here, a trading station here, and like mines here and here, for example, would do it. So I should be able to hit a 3rd Federation, regardless of what I do, like, with these disconnected things. So I think that means I should do them, right? I mean, if I can get good points for them. But is it better than just cashing in the cubes for this cube action? The cube actions are pretty great. I think, like I said, I can delay taking this one, and it's still pretty good. Maybe I pick up this one this round, but that's all. And if I'm doing that, I think I rescore a Federation, right? Like, I'd like to take this tech tile eventually, if I can. Which I guess I could do anytime, pretty much, right? Okay, so maybe what I do then is I advance research, I spend my research first, so that I'm in a position to grab this if you ever threaten it. I guess that makes sense. Faction action. Okay. This and this are the two options, but this one is closest to me. So you will choose this. And gain 2 points. And you don't gain a research because you didn't upgrade into a research station. All right. So now, anytime I wanted, I could take this tech tile. But I want to see if he'll let me delay until I have a third federation. That would be very desirable. Because not only would it be worth 5 extra points here, it would mean I'd have enough to grab this and also go up into the slot 5, right? But if I'm going to be spending cubes on building a Gaia planet, I need to make sure that I have enough cubes to still snatch up the tech tile instantly. So I think I have to grab a 6th cube to make sure that I can afford to spend 2 and still have 4 left. You build a mine, ignoring round scoring. Okay. So within distance 2 or less of you, right? Yes. There are places with only one that require only 1 dig. Are there places that require no digs? No. Therefore, you will choose one of these 2 Gaia planets, which are the only 2 things you can reach that are 1 dig away. You should prefer the one that is closer to me, which should be this, I think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So mine goes here. And you get 1 point. Plenty of deck left for you. Okay. I'll build a satellite space station here. Your go. Another mine. Still range 2, still ignoring scoring. I mean, same thing, right? It's got to be this one? Yeah. And this time you get 3 points. This is an advanced build-a-mine action, I guess. Finally got enough mines under his feet to start doing stuff. Build mine, right? Yes, I've forgotten how to do that. There we go. I get 3 points for this tile, but nothing for round scoring or my other tile, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm sort of losing track of sectors, right? I'm on 4 sectors now. Do I have that number right here? Yes. How many are you on? 1, 2... Still just 3, weirdly. Number of structures, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. I was actually reading the wrong ones. Sectors, you're on 3 and I'm on 4, so it should look like that. I'm telling you, 6 seems like too many for a 2-player game. Tough to beat neutral on that. You can do it, but I feel like 5 would be more reasonable. But what do I know? I'm not the game designer. Okay, you took your build mine just now. Or maybe I did? I've lost track. Because then I went to update this stuff. I don't know. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You take a faction action. Okay, so you prefer downgrading research labs if possible, and it is. And you get 2 points. Oh, these cubes are so juicy. This is the round to now spend 2 cubes to increase my range. I'm building from this academy 1, 2, 3. Spending a cube increases your range by 2. My range is normally 1, so that's a legal place to build. I spent a second cube because it's a Gaia planet, and therefore needs you to spend a cube to make it habitable. But I get a truckload of points. 3, 3, and another 3 up here is 9. Your turn. Oh, hang on. Let's increase number of structures. And is it a new sector? It should be, right? Yeah. Am I really on 5? Doesn't seem like I've tried that hard. I guess I am. And I'm hoping to pick that one up eventually, so maybe I will actually at least catch up with neutral. Getting to this one is... There's only one left, and I'm not getting to it. So I won't be passing neutral. You advance on a random research and get no points. Which research? Second... Okay, you can't do this one. So 1, this doesn't count. 2. And as I said, no points. Let's... God, I'm going to waste a bunch of power next round too, probably. Wonder if I'm supposed to turn some ore into... It's so bad. Turn some ore into power slots? I think it's terrible. Oh, I mean, I could spend 3 cubes to grab this. Why did I think... I thought I had a plan for going here and then coming back. Clearly I can't do that. I want to build trading stations next round, not this round. So that's not what I want to do with my leftover money. I could only do it... I could do 2 of them conveniently, I guess. That's not so bad. But that's for next round. This round, it's like... Do I take a tech tile? 10 points is pretty cool. But it's at a time when I don't have a 3rd federation, so I won't even benefit from moving up the research tree, right? You know, I could take 3 more power discs, I guess. Then I wouldn't waste so much power next round. while Gaia forming. Because I do want a Gaia form again. Gaia planets are great. I guess I'll do that now. Spend all 6 of these. Well, I guess ordering could matter. If you let me charge power, maybe I'd prefer to have some empty ones. I mean, this is the obvious choice for my next non-AI research, right? The thing is, I want my next research to be AI. Okay, how close am I again to the next Federation? Not that close, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. I still need 4 more. Pretty tough. Like, I can get there next round. Barely. Because I can build a satellite and 2 trading stations without too much work, and I can upgrade one of them to a lab. No, that won't do it. What about this tech tile, huh? Because that would be effectively 3 points towards a Federation, right? I already lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. Yeah. I mean, if I take this and go up on navigation for a cube, which kind of stinks, but I could do it, then I'm just 1 away from a Federation. A trading station next round, or even a satellite or next round, gets me there. As long as he doesn't snatch it away from me first, which he probably won't, right? It's not that likely. Whereas if I wait until late in the last round to take that tech tile, it seems pretty realistic that he might advance this track twice and get me, because it's... Well, it's one of his 2 highest, I guess. He might very well go over here. And this is just such poor value. Doesn't do much. But what other text do I even want? I mean, this one, obviously. Huh. Maybe I'm just going to give up on the idea of using my cubes to grab this for me. And I'll just score a Federation? Again? I think, take the coins. I have a lot more mines than trading stations at the moment. So 7 points is 89. And 6 coins is 12. And I guess it's your turn. An upgrade. Trading station. Mine into trading station is what you want, right? You prefer that to research labs generally? Yes. So one of these 2, the one that's closest to me is this one. Yeah. Okay, so this becomes a trading station. And you get a point. And you're now in passing territory. So that's something to be aware of, I guess. I would like a good passing tile. These both have points, but I don't have very many research labs. On the other hand, I don't have that many Gaia planets either. I mean, I guess right now I have 0 research labs, so that's why that tile sucks. I mean, okay. I guess I'll Gaia form here, and I'll convert a power into $1. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. I think it was clearly a mistake. Okay, that's my turn. You go. Pass. Taking the leftmost scoring tile. This one. All right, that's fine. I think that's probably the best one for me, but this one's not bad. There's not much I can do with 1 cube, I don't think. I think I just let this go. Pass for 12. Take... Ooh. I want this, don't I? Am I building research stations? I might not be. I might just want the discs. Oh, I'll pass and make it. As I pass, I'll do this. Because my power income is like 8 at least, right? Well, I guess it depends which income tile I'm taking, right? How much knowledge will I have if I don't take any income? I'll be gaining 3, 4. So I'll be at 5. So another 1 doesn't help much. It could let me take the Federation with 2 knowledge on it, though. Am I going to be able to actually get points out of my research? I'm not so sure. Well, yes. Maybe. Yeah, because I can advance Gaia forming at some point. Like, this one will probably go up here when I like build my research lab and take this tech tile, hopefully. And then I'll have the research to pour into this. And at that point, any leftover research will be worth 4 points and 3 power. So I think actually the 1 power... I want this one anyway. It's got points on it. The 2 discs, I mean, it would be nice, but it's not crucial. Okay, I already got my passing points, so... Oh, I guess I should fix up your deck. And I should give you your points. You should get 2. That's a weird number. You're assumed to have been able to put a single mine onto a Gaia planet 2/3 of the time, roughly. Like, that's what this means. Interesting. Income. 5 money is 19. 5 knowledge is 6. 6 ore is 8. A cube. A power disc, and 8 power, 2 of which goes to waste. Okay, you're up. No. Didn't I pass first? No, you passed first. You took this one, I remember. You're going to build a mine, ignoring final scoring again, at range 2. So I don't think there's anything requiring only one terraforming step at range 2 from you. I see some whites. I don't see any... Sorry, I see some yellows. I don't see any whites that are close enough. Nor grays or browns, which would be the ones that would win. So you're going to choose something with cost 2. And you'll prefer closest to me, which is here, right? This one might count. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter to me. I mean, I guess this one is actually more favorable for me. So I should look that up rather than just deciding it arbitrarily. A space station can be connected. Space station counts as having a power value of 1. It's not a structure. Doesn't count as a colonized planet. Sure. So if we look at the Automa, how does it decide where to build mines? Closest to any of your planets. Well, this is clearly not a planet. So the only one that's at distance 1 from one of my planets is this one. So that's where he'll choose. Oh, actually, I forgot to get this stuff back. Okay, so you need to get your VP for that, which is 3. And I need to decide if I'm charging power. Oh, I mean, 2 VP is a lot. I don't know exactly what I want to do with all my power. I do know I want to build a lot of trading stations, right? And I have places to build 4 of them. For 4 points? 3 points. 3 points each, huh? I mean, Gaia mines are sort of better for me, but having to spend like 2 cubes or even 3 to get to one is not so hot. I could take a triple dig to here. Sorry, a 3 power action, a single dig here. Doesn't seem great, though. Why don't I just build all my trading stations? I think I can actually get a 4th federation if I want, right? Because we said I'm pretty close already, right? I hate that I have to count this out so many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. So it doesn't look that close, right? But imagine that I'm about to build a satellite. That's 18. And then 4 trading stations. That's 22. A mine here is 23. And all I need is 1 more mine that I can connect. I also have to connect this one, of course, which is going to cost me a cube. 1 more mine that I could connect. And I'd be at 24, which is what this would give me permission to do, right? 24, or no, hang on. This isn't the one that lets you form them for a cost of 6. it bumps up all your big structures by 1. So it kind of nets you 3. Okay, that might be hard. Because I would need yet another mine, and I don't think I can really do that profitably. So we said I'm at 17 now. This would be 18, 19, if I actually connected these up. Well, oh, God. This whole glob is 17, right? 3, 4, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. Yes. A satellite here would be 18. 19 if I connect it to here. Well, maybe simpler to just say 17, 18, 19. Satellite is 20, and then I need 21, which is, I guess, connecting these up. Gets me to 22. I don't know. But I can't get a tech tile and also build all that stuff and also build like I can't build a research lab while doing all that, right? Just the 4 trading stations are going to occupy pretty much all of my effort. Oh, this should be gone. If one of my cubes is allocated here, I really only have 2 left to play with. Connecting here is going to be pretty tough. This satellite didn't turn out so hot. Well, 1 cube goes here. I spend 1 on... I don't know. I think I need to build the trading station now. Like, a dig doesn't seem like it's an important part of my plans, I guess is what I'm coming around to. I just need to make sure I can get a tech tile quickly, and a federation as well. And a trading station accomplishes both of those goals while also giving me a bunch of points. Round scoring says 3 points for trading stations. And now this is 18. So I still need 3 more to get to 21. Down, no, this is just a normal upgrade. There's a mine here that you want to upgrade. Oh, I guess I forgot whether I was supposed to be accepting power from this guy. I was trying to figure out if I needed more power actions. I think I do, actually. I should have taken leech last time. They don't call it leech in this game, but... because... I don't have enough ore to, like, build all my tradings. No, I can get that out of a Federation tile, right? I think that's fine. I can even score twice if I have to. I don't see an obvious important use for the 3 power. I'm not going to pay 2 points for it. Okay, anyway, you're upgrading this and offering me the same deal again. I still decline. And you gain 2. Satellite time, I think. And I think connecting up to down here is important because this is where my future trading stations are. Does it matter where I put the satellite? I don't think so, but I guess being adjacent to these two planets is better than being up here. Okay. I guess that's it. Go ahead. Quantum action, taking the knowledge again. Fine. For 1 point. I guess I'll take a cube at this point, so I have the option to rescore my Federation tile before something bad happens to that action. But it's also, hang on, maybe I don't. Because I'm also in a hurry to score my Federation, right? So that I can take this tech tile. So this was 19, no, it's 18 now. There's 2 down here is 20. So in fact, yeah, don't take the cube. Spend a cube. No, not yet. Build here. What am I talking about? Pay an ore and 2 credits for a mine here. That's 6 points. Go. A faction action. Oh, it's exciting. No, wait, that's not the one that adds actual research. It just makes it possible to do it later. Do you not have a research lab anywhere? Okay, well, I guess you're going to make this a research lab. So it is the one, it turns out, that generates technology. Where was this? Here? Yes. I still decline. Technology, 5th, or no. Random action, 5th from the right. 1, 2, because you can't do this one. 3, 4, 5. Great. Keep advancing on that. This would have been better for me, of course, because it's not worth points, but you're not taking my techs. Okay, and you gain 2 points because you took this action. Now, I can claim my next Federation by spending a cube. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21. If only these were touching each other. Well, ta-da, they can be. If I spend a cube to make a satellite. So my action this round is form a Federation, and I'm putting the satellite there to accomplish it. The Federation I want is the ore one, again. Well, is it? Yeah, I think 2 cubes is all I'm going to need. No, I want 3 cubes, right? But I'm going to... I'm going to top this, actually, when I build my research lab. Which gives me a bunch of cubes. But that's going to cost me 3 more workers. So to build... These is 6 ore, not workers ore. I need 9 total ore. So even if I rescore a Federation tile, I still need 2 more than this. So, you know what? Let's take the ore one again. Why not? 7 points. And 2 ore. Upgrade in a random research. 2nd from the right. 1, 2. Fine. Gaining 0 points. And now's it, right? Now's the moment. We're going to grab both of these. So I have 2 Federation tiles to flip at last. I want a research lab. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put my research lab. It really doesn't matter. Let's say here. This gains me a tech tile. I want this one, covering up my income tile. I instantly gain 15 VP because of these feds that I have, so 132. And I go up a research level. I choose this one. Both of those actions required me to flip a Federation, so I do that. And I get 4 cubes. Oh, that looked like a few too many. I don't know how I ended up with so many extra. Blame my right mouse button again. Oh, the cubes are so juicy. Okay, you go. Upgrade. Normal upgrade. That's this mine. And gain a point. I'm going to smash this guy, I'm pretty sure. You're beating me on final scoring, I think, but not, maybe not. My turn. Okay, let's see about taking some of these cubes and getting value out of them. I have 5, plus I can make 1 more, so I have a pool of 6 to use this round. These are pretty high value. I don't really need any tech tiles, so I can ignore this. Or do I? What if I did this? I don't think I'm close, right? Well, no. I'm at exactly 21 right now. That would put me up to 24. I'd still need 4 more. Power worth of structures. And they'd all like have to be connected. That's just way too hard. So I'm just gonna, well, right, but that, what am I doing? If I'm not taking this, this is pretty good. How many points is this worth? Like, not all that many, right? I'm still just on like 3 planet types. Never ended up digging out this orange one. I'm on blue, red, and green. Okay, let's go back and count who has the most structures, because that map is way wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8. You have 4, 7. Okay, it's not that far wrong. I mean, if I could pick up 3 more structures, preferably Gaia mines, using these cubes, that sure would be nice, wouldn't it? That looks very difficult to even tie blue. 1 or 2 might help me stay ahead of gray, which is nice. But it might also not make a difference if he doesn't build any more mines, right? We know there's not that many build a mine in the deck, and he's already built a couple of them, right? Hello, why can't I search? Oh, there's only 1 card. Okay, he has not drawn a couple of them. So a couple mines might help me stay ahead on that. And I don't really need a research station, research lab at all. So I should be spending my money on my resources on mines and trading stations. I mean, I could finally take the dig power action to build here. That makes it a lot more palatable to take this tile. I think that is good. Let's do that before it gets away from me. It's only worth 3 points, but it gets me close enough that I can jump here, which is worth more points. And that's a new planet type, not that anyone cares. And a new structure. I don't think it's a new sector, no. But this would be, so that's another benefit. Yeah. This planet's worth going for. Okay. Well, not going for. Going after. I will definitely get it. I don't have to try very hard. Okay, you're building a mine. Range 4. Paying attention to most sectors. Okay. Well, those are some options. You're gray. You can't quite reach here, can you? It's in the same sector anyway. I think it's going to be here? Or here. I guess those are both equally good. No, that's on this sector. You don't want to go there. You're already there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you want this sector you could get to with yellow is two digs? Yeah. So we're looking for brown or white for 1 dig. I don't think you can get to any of those. But I guess you can get here, right? Oh, you bitch! I was about to do that! Oh my god, punished for my ordering. Okay, I mean, I deserve it, for sure. Yeah, I don't think there's any other candidate. That's where he has to go. Nice. Good work. Three points. I wanted that, man. He's so fucking rude. Okay, sure. Well, I guess I'll just eat my hat then and build some trading stations. I have the ore to do that at least once. Man. You really got me on that. I'm going to have to spend a cube as ore now. No, I'm going to score a... Actually... Let's not build that yet. Since my plan to build all the trading stations... There are still 4 left? How was I ever going to get all this ore? Okay. My plan clearly requires me to do this at least once. And I can't do it more than once, so I'm going to do it once. So give me the ore. 7 points and 2 ore. Because credits I can get... Well, actually... I can convert knowledge into credits. But also, I can buy terraforming for ore. Maybe I want the credits one? If I paid 2 and gained 6... Yeah, and these cubes can turn into ore in desperation, right? So I think I'm going to do it that way, actually. Rescore the credit one instead. Okay. Go. Upgrade. you have a mine, and that's your top priority. Oh, no, you don't have any trading stations left. So you have to upgrade a trading station into a research lab. Where are those? This one is closest to me. And you, because of your faction ability, in addition to the 3 points you get for this, you get to go up on a random research tile, which is that one. I can't believe I let myself get snookered out of this tile by a robot. Ugh. The worst part is I can completely believe it. Now build the trading post, trading station here. $3 points. Go. Power action, third from the right. This one, because this isn't available. And gain 3 points. I mean, do I... Cashing in my knowledge to get terraforming 2. Or 1, I guess. Which comes with 2 ore. A faction action. Downgrade a research lab into your last trading station. This is the one closest to me. And gain 2 points. Oh, that could have been a pass, but it wasn't. Okay. Another trading station. That's 3 points. And you pass. Okay. Down to me to find the line to optimize my score. Well, let's start by gaining a cube. That's never wrong now that there's no time pressure. And I mean, I could spend 2 cubes to build a mine here, but that sucks, right? So I think I am now, like... Well... The mine is worth 6 points, isn't it? It's worth more than that. Because it... No. It doesn't tie me with blue here, but it ties me with blue here. So I would get... Instead of getting 12, I would get 15 for this. Oh, and you should be in 4 sectors now. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I would get 3 points for building a mine, and 3 points for catching up to blue. That's 6. I mean, I can do better with just the 2 cubes, right? I don't have many planet types, but I do have 4 of them, so this is 7 points. And then... I mean, I think kind of the only reasonable thing to do is turn this ore into this cube into an ore. And build a trading station, right? There's not some cool tech I could grab or something? No. There it is. My last good trading station spot. Where was it? Here. It's not even that good to build a trading station for 3 points. Like, it costs you 5 resources, which are good for almost 2 points most of the time. Oh, wait, I get 3 points for research labs as well. I sort of forgot that. I guess that would be relevant if any of these techs did anything. But I don't think they do, right? None of them give me any points. This one gives me a little power, which doesn't really matter. This one gives me some knowledge. I guess that is actually good, isn't it? So let's unbuild that trading station and think again. Oops. I'll even take the cube. No, I still want... Oh, where am I getting another worker? Oh, no. Because a research lab costs 3 ore, and I only have 2. There's nowhere I can find any more, right? And that's after already converting a cube to a worker, to an ore. Wasn't I just saying this planet was good and then I didn't do it? It was worth 6? But, oh right, but then this was worth even more. So I spent the cubes on that instead. Okay. Yeah, I guess the trading station is all we get. I already put it down on the map. I just hadn't taken it back yet. I think I took... I don't think I gave myself double points, but maybe I have 3 more than I should. Okay. Pass for 3? Turns out this Gaia one might have been worth more. I didn't end up using the knowledge, really. And my number of Gaia planets is, 3, 4. So I would have gotten another point. Oh well. Final scoring. GG, score it up yourself. I love that. So let's double check all this stuff. Sector count, I think I'm still at 5 because I'm not in this sector or this sector, but I'm in all the others. Gray is still in only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. None of those, and not here. So you get 6. And I get 12. Obviously we're winning here, but it would just be nice to have a reference point for like how good this score was. It seems a lot better than my last game, obviously. Some of this I hope was down to better skill. Some of it was down to Ivits being pretty good, I guess. Some of it was down to the AI playing rather badly, as it happens. Anyway, so structures, I'm pretty sure, that the relative rankings are right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man. Him taking this from me really swung a lot, actually. I didn't realize I was not ahead of him anymore either. So we both split we both split 18s. We get 9 each. And last is technology scoring. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 4 is 24. So that's 130. You can just write. You can just type in here, but it's such a pain. The text editor on this thing sucks. And I get 5 4s is 20. Okay, this score seems unreasonably high. I mean, I know people do better, especially in multiplayer where there's like just more leeching going on. But this seems like it worked out. I didn't build any navigation, so that was nice. That was my like kind of goal in a way for the game. This Gaia forming stuff, man. Oh, I don't know. I only built on 2 Gaia planets, and it sucked every time. Kind of. Like, it gave me a bunch of points each time. But it really screwed my power income up, and I could have done some other stuff with that power instead. I don't know. It seemed so appealing to like combine with all the Gaia scoring I'd gotten here when I couldn't reach the built-in Gaia planets. I should have gotten this one. Big mistake there. I'm not sure exactly when I made it. Obviously it was in the last round, but like I should have like prioritized building here. That was what happened. Is it took me a long time to admit that I needed the dig 1 in order to get here, and then I finally did it, but it was too late, so I didn't actually even get there. What a waste. Oh, I also have 2 points of resources. $207. So a good score, I'm sure. You know, you see people who talk about having scored like 280 in a really good game or something insane like that. Way more than I've ever seen anyone get in Terra Mystica. High scores are in like the 180s. Maybe I've seen a 200, but I don't think so. But, you know, it's apples and oranges, right? Can't compare them. I'm glad I got these advanced tech tiles. They were helpful. I wish there was a thing that would tell me, like, here's how much each of these scored for you. There is a Steam implementation of this game, which I found out today. And I hear the AI is fine, even decent. Which is a nice change, because I got the Terra Mystica app by the same guys. And apparently it plays great on mobile. But the AI on Steam was just making absolutely awful decisions. It turned in scores in the 40s and 50s regularly. So I did try out the Steam version of this game earlier, and the AI beat me. You know, like I made some mistakes, but I had the AI on medium, and I lost by I think 15, 145 to 160 or something in that neighborhood. And the thing is, it looked to me like the AI was doing stupid stuff the whole game. Like it did some things that made sense, but some of it was like it kept having like over 15 workers or 15 knowledge or something like that, and the program was like, sorry, you took the ore power action when you had 14 ore, so you only got 1. And like that's just a humongous blunder that just makes no sense. But it clearly had a better game plan than I did. And I saw a lot of stuff I was doing that didn't work out as well as I had wanted it to. So, I don't know. The problem that I had with playing the Steam version is that it was so hard to keep track of what opponent was doing. It felt way more like just playing solitaire than even playing actual solitaire like I'm doing here does. Because, like, all the icons are so tiny, and when the AI does something, it just flashes by on the screen. And there's an action log, but I couldn't figure out how to read it. Like, the stuff the AI was doing didn't seem to appear there in the log. Like, there was a log of the stuff the AI had done, and, like, yes, those are all things it did, but I don't see the thing it just did. Or several of the things it did recently, and I'm sure they were there, and I just couldn't figure out how to find them. But, like, it didn't even print a text message saying what the AI was doing. Just, like, a little section on the screen blinked, And then a different thing was there, but the buildings are all so small and the colors are so hard to read. So I couldn't tell what it was doing. You know, just the icon for like research would flash by. And like, great, what's the AI research on? I couldn't figure it out. So, you know, if you want to play solitaire and compare your score against a computer who's also playing solitaire, I'm sure it's a great program, but I think I'm going to refund it because even though this takes twice as long, almost 3 times. No. It doesn't even take twice as long. It took me almost 2 hours. And is way more fiddly. I felt like I was playing the game and not just like paging through menus and trying to understand what the AI had done and what is it exactly that I'm allowed to do and why not. So, good AI. It's a shame I'm not going to play against it a second time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed another detour dive into Terra Mystica. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next... This is not Terra Mystica. It's Gaia Project. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.